Member for Powell River Sunshine Coast.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. I gotta say, there's very little more infuriating in this House than getting people who absolutely have no idea what they're talking about, standing up and reading speeches that somebody else wrote on words that they can't even pronounce. This is about the lifeblood of coastal communities, and these guys are put in place to be a mouthpiece for the minister who doesn't know what he's doing. And that's the problem with this government. The ministry doesn't know what he's doing. Fares have gone up higher than they've ever gone up before. Services have been cut for the first time, and they think everything's fine, Mr. Speaker. What do they not get? What are they missing? They're missing a heck of a lot, Mr. Speaker. And you know what the problem is? Many of them think it's funny. I represent a constituency of 50,000 people. We have a burgeoning forest industry. We have pulp and paper. We have mining. We have a lot of opportunities for this government to gather up as much revenue as they can. But when it comes back to putting appropriate services in place, they are absent. They quote studies that no one else has heard of, and they fail to read what everybody else on this side knows, that you're killing our coastal communities, and you're laughing while you do it. I'd offer you a violin to play, but I wouldn't know if you'd know which side to put it on your chin. This is disgusting, Mr. Speaker, and the government thinks it's a joke. We see in the newspapers, reduce the upward pressure, increase the lower pressure on fares. This is about our community. This is about our ability to survive in our coastal communities, and all they can do is read the front page of BC Ferries website and quote statistics that they never. Oh yeah, he takes the ferry. He takes the ferry. How many ferries has the member taken? Has he been on anything other than the Tsawwassen Victoria route? I wonder, because if he has, you'll know that the food, everybody loves the food. If you get food, we're lucky to get water on the Nimkish. And that's a problem, Mr. Speaker. It's a problem that this government has to recognize, because at this rate, they're going to have to deal with the outcome of killing economies. It's not us that's telling this government what they need to know. It's independent economic research. And when they say they represent their members from their valley communities and in saying, well, we're representing their concerns, it was unanimous, Mr. Speaker, at the Union of BC Municipalities. It was unanimous. They strongly endorsed the report that said this government was foregoing income. This government was causing communities to suffer, that they had passed the tipping point. How far past the tipping point do you go before the thing actually sinks? We're almost at the sinking point. Mr. Speaker, we're almost at the sinking point. I've got 50,000 people in my constituency, all reliant on the ferries, all dependent on food coming from the ferries, on their building supplies, everything. And this government thinks it's a joke. This government doesn't understand what it's supposed to be doing. It's lost its moral compass. It's about time that they actually took a trip on a ferry to see who's traveling with them. And they'll quote, not enough people were on that ferry. Imagine if you cut every bus, the least used bus in the bus system, or the least used road in the highway system. It's ridiculous. The next thing you know, serve in the cafeteria, the least used breakfast item. It's not going to make a difference. We need an investment in a public system that supports the economy as it was traditionally supposed to do, as it was originally supposed to do. And this government thinks it's going to be a little money maker. The vacation place makes a little bit of money. They serve a few extra AAA burgers or whatever they're called. That's not the issue. The issue is our communities that they're supposed to represent as government are suffering, and they're not doing one thing about it except hoping and except diffusing the issue with pre-canned speeches that are written by people in the basement for their backbenchers to read out loud. These are our communities that are suffering, Mr. Speaker, and it's infuriating as a representative of a coastal community. And I'll tell them one more thing, that this is the one uniter. This is something that will bring the Socreds, the neocons, the cons, and the libs together, and the Greens. Everybody is united in coastal reliant communities to say that this government has failed coastal and island communities in this province, and they've done so for 14 years. They have no excuse except to look at themselves in the mirror. This is causing harm to seniors, to families, to students, to every single resident, and to every single business on the Sunshine Coast, and they should be accountable for that. And in 2017, I hope the rest of the provinces realize that too, and we'll see an end to it. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.